everybody! So today I come to you with a new bracelet, my design. It is called the Swiggle bracelet. I named it. And yeah, so I won't be using these colors. I will be using pink for the outside, and then yellow for another outside color, and then orange for the inside color. So you can see the teal in there. I used teal for this one, but it will be orange. So yeah, let me put these to the side. This is pretty easy, but if you're a beginner, like you've only made the single and the fishtail, you might want to make a couple more before you do this. But other than that, you can basically make this. If you're intermediate, you can make this. I'm probably going to put this in the intermediate tutorials of my playlist, so check out my playlist too, because I have a playlist on my channel. So yeah, so let's get started. So first you're going to start with the staggered position, with their staggered meaning that they're not all lined up with each other. So you're going to want the arrow pointing away from you, and the first thing you're going to want to do is basically put it on like a single pattern. So if you don't know how to make a single, you're going to want to do that first, and you're not going to want to make this. So first, here to here, then from here to here. So you're basically doing a single pattern all the way up until you get from here to here, and then you're going to want to end. And then same for the other side, so I'll show you a little bit more than what it looks like at the end. So just zigzag. So just do that all the way up, peg to peg like that, and so on, until you get from here to here. So I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Good luck. So your last band is going to want to be placed from here to here. So this is what it should look like when it is all done. It's basically, it is the single pattern, but you're not going to go from here to here. You're just going to want to go to there. So now you're going to do that on the other side. So I'm using yellow jelly yellow, whatever. So just do the exact same thing on the other side as you did, but this time it's opposite, if you can tell. So just zigzag all the way to the top, and that's basically all you're going to do. And then just take, if you want to go ahead, just take your next color and go all the way up until you reach the ending point of both of them, which is right here. So I'll show you 2 more times. Okay, so good luck, and I'll meet you at the top. Okay, so this is what it should look like when it's done, and your last band should be placed from here to here. It should look like the diamond pattern, but it isn't. It is zigzag and then zigzag. It isn't from there to there, there. If you don't know how to make that, then you're okay, but you might want to make that first. So it should look like the diamond pattern. Now you're going to want to take your next color. You're going to need 3 colors for this, unless you just want to do one color on the outside and then one color on the middle, that is totally fine. I just like to do three colors. First band, up. You're just going to go all the way up until you reach the ending point of all of them. So just from there to there. So yeah, just go all the way up. I may be able to do all this on camera. We'll see. And all of these are single bands if you didn't know that. I guess I will be able to do all of this on camera. Good. Okay, so last band from there to there. This is what it should look like when it's done. And before I get onto the hooking process, I want to ask you guys, if you know of any bracelet like this, please comment down below what it's named so I can search it. And if you have a video on it, please leave a comment below. If the bracelet looks like this and is this pattern, please tell me, because I don't want anything to be copyright or anything. So now, anyways, you're going to want to place a cap band on this peg. So take the color that you chose for the middle and put a cap band on this. So just twist into a figure 8. Alright, this is confusing. And then just put the other, I can't do it. And then put the other loop on to that peg. And it didn't work. Okay, so just put the other loop onto that peg. Or you can make it like this. Twist into a figure 8. Like this, and then loop it onto itself, and then put it on. You can make it either way, but I just like to do it on the loom, but I'll just do it like that. So now it's time to hook. So you're going to want to flip your loom around like this so the arrow is pointing toward you. And you're going to want to take your hook. It can be any kind of hook you want. You're going to go under this cap band, bring this band forward. Now you're going to want to go under the cap band again, grab the yellow band or whatever band you use for this side. You're going to want to take that and put it to that side. Now again, go down in here, grab that last band and hook it to the left, Now you're going to want to go under this band again, take the only band and bring it to the left, the middle left, and then go under here, grab that band and bring it to the middle band, the middle peg. So now you're going to want to go under all of those bands, grab that orange band and pull it up to make sure that you're only grabbing one band, because the first time I made this I had to redo a couple bands right there because I messed up. So just bring that forward. Now go under this peg again and make sure you go under all of the bands and bring that yellow peg toward to the right. Now go under, grab that last band, which should be at the bottom and bring it to the left. Now go under the right peg, bring it to the middle, go under the left peg and bring it to the middle. Now just keep doing this process all the way and make sure you check that you only have one band. See, I have two bands here. You're only going to want that middle band. I did it again. And in. Okay, I grabbed one band this time. Now just do this all the way to the top. I will show you one more time how to do it. Now go under, grab that first orange band, bring it to the top. Now go under, grab the yellow band, bring it to the right. Go under, grab the pink band, and bring it to the left. Now repeat this process all the way to the top, and you should be good. And I recommend pausing the video here, so I won't go ahead of you. So I'll give you time to do that. So I will meet you at the top. Yeah. Okay, so once you're finished, this is what it should look like. Don't worry, your cap band should be this stretched out. So this is what it should look like. And this is your only loose end, so you're going to need to tie that off. And I will show you how to do that, and I'll show you how to make the extension if you don't have two looms. So, yeah. So, this is the way I like to do it. If you have a different way, that is totally fine. So put your hook down here, like that. And get whatever color you used for the middle. Take one band. Put it on your hook like this, twist it this way so none of your bands get stuck in there, then pull it through and put the other loop onto your hook. Now attach your C-clip onto here, like that. And if you have a totally different way of doing that, that is totally fine. Now, if you have a metal hook, I recommend taking that off. And if you have a plastic hook, just do it with your fingers. Take that one off first, like that, so your bands don't break. And then you can start pulling it off. You don't have to be careful because the bands don't break that easily. Only if you like stretch it for 5 minutes and then it'll break. But just pull it off like that. And then it should be a little stretched out a little, so just kind of fix it, stretch it. And it should look like that when it's done. And it is reversible, so you have this side, and then this side has the little X's down the middle. So I actually prefer this side because it just has the little X's. So now I'll show you how to make the extension. So yeah, put that to the side. Take your loom, and you're going to want to take whatever color you use for the middle, or whatever color. I'm just going to use the middle color. You're just going to put it from there, and then just go all the way up until you have reached your wrist, the amount your wrist should be. So my wrist, I like to have a lot of bands because I like it to be really loose. I hate things that are too tight on my wrist or anywhere on my neck. Oh, I hate necklaces that are too tight. I cannot stand them. Anyways, you are going, so the small wrist, this is for kids, small kids wrist is, I would say, about 2 to 4, and then a medium kid's wrist is about 5 to 8 or 5 to 7, and then a large kid's wrist. Large meaning that you're like 11, 12, 13, and then like teenager sizes is what it would basically be. So I recommend 8 to 10 or 11. And then if you're making one for your parents or one for yourself and you're like not a kid, you might want to do a little more, which meaning you have to take the middle out and everything, but I will not be doing that because my wrist isn't that big. So yeah, I told you the wrist sizes, so now I will make one for me and then I'll show you how to hook it. Good luck. Okay, so once you're finished, I put 11 on because, again, I like it to be extremely loose. I hate it to be tight. So now, to attach your bracelet, which I have right here, you're going to take your cap band, or if you don't know what that is called yet, you're going to want to take the one with 2 loops, which should be at one of the ends, not the one with the C-clip. And then either put it on one peg. I like to stretch it to another peg so it'll be faster and easier to do. So now you're just going to want to hook forward all the way to the top. Here, I'll just do it on camera. It doesn't take that long. And then your last band from here to here. Now that's what it should look like when it is finished. And now you're just going to want to pull it off. But first you're going to want to put your finger right here so it doesn't pull it off from that peg. Now take that and attach it to your C-clip that you put on over here. And mine has a chance of coming off. Let's see here. Okay. So now attach it to your C-clip like that. Now put it on your wrist. And it should look pretty. So this is what it should look like when it's done. It's reversible, as I said. I like it this way better because it has the X's. And I just think it looks better like that. Little X's right there. Okay, so anyways, if you made this successfully, please like, subscribe for more tutorials, giveaways, and hauls, and then comment down below if you had trouble with this. I may be able to help you, or just anything you want. If you like the colors, if you tell me what colors you used, and if I'm doing something new this time, and for all of my other tutorials, if you have a charm suggestion, a bracelet suggestion, put it in the comments below, and if I do it, you will get a shout out. I promise you will get a shout out. I guarantee it, and I should probably stop talking now. So, just leave a comment below. Any, like, charms, suggestions, bracelet suggestions. Yeah, so if I like it and I make it up, then I will give you a shout out. So, same for all of my tutorials. Every one of them, you'll get a shout out if you leave a comment. So yeah, and I will only be choosing one of your comments to make, and if it turns out wrong or I can't do it, then I'll pick another one, and only one person will get a shout out. So I'm not going to be doing 3 to 8 of them, so I'm only going to be doing one, and one person will get a shout out. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the Swiggle bracelet. If you have any questions about the name or anything, you can leave it in the comments below. And it stands for wiggle and swizzle, so yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial today, and make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. And yeah, so without further ado, bye!